The question for you all today is how did this Conqueror achieve a result like this? Small Meat Gang. In his Conqueror is going to show us how. Small Meat Gang. Now that is an interesting name, my friend. That sounds like the name appropriate for a 1980s punk band. If there was a band called Small Meat Gang, I would have probably listened to it. In the 80s. There's nothing like that great 80s. How does he do it, guys? How does he do it? We're going to watch. It's not me you're watching, because I couldn't do it. I have never played the Conqueror, actually. I played the Super Conqueror. Got it in the days when I was in a clan, and our clan said, if you don't have a Super Conqueror, you can't play Clan Wars. So I rushed in free XP to get the skipped the Conqueror, so I could play Clan Wars and lose credits. And then before that it was, you're not allowed to play Clan Wars unless you have a T110E5. So I rushed to get the T110E5, and I never played the M103. Because you had to have a T110E5 to play Clan Wars. And they nerfed it. Made the Tulma weak. So that was a waste of time. And then the clan commander says, you have to have a mouse. The mouse is overpowered. You got to get a mouse in order to play Clan Wars. So we rushed to get a mouse. The mouse was overpowered and then they nerfed it. Used to be you couldn't damage the mouse's tracks and do damage. It was just super powerful. Every tank I've rushed to free XP because my clan told me I needed one for Clan Wars. A couple of weeks later, it was no good anymore. No, you don't need that one. No, you got to get yourself an object, whatever now. No, you got to get... There's always a new flavor. So I stopped and I quit. And now you're stuck with me. But Small Meat Gang, that was my little story for today. We're going to see how he does it. Now, I can imagine the Conqueror has gun depression. It has a good gun. Kind of like the Super Conqueror, but not so super, I guess, right? Look at this. It's beautiful. I think I would really like this tank. Oh, your team stole that kill from you. What's wrong with a tank that's got a fantastic gun that can play hull down really well? The only thing that would bother me is that it's slow. I hate slow tanks. But on a map like this where there's only a couple of corridors in the beginning, it's probably okay. Although if they start capping you have to get back, it's probably not okay. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of different ways you can go on this map. Maybe a slow tank is not the best for this map. You never know. You just got to make the best of it, guys. You got to try your best. You just got to try and make it work. Not do anything too stupid. I think when you're playing a slow tank, you have to be very cognizant of where everyone is. You have to really look at your mini-map. Because you need to know when it's time to relocate. You need to know when it's time to hunker down. And I think that's what kills me all the time in my slow snapperoonies. Kill number 1. What makes me poor, I think I'm not a very good slow tank player, is that I play it with a medium tank mindset. So I look at the mini-map and I see, oh, look at all the enemies in the north there. I should go back to base. And I'm playing a really slow tank. And I waste, usually, most of my games traveling around, reacting to what's happening on the battlefield, without realizing that I'm too slow to actually be effective making that move. That's why I'm not good at a heavy tank. That's slow tanks. That's why Russian heavy tanks, and to a certain extent the Chinese ones, are more forgiving. Because you can, like if you're in an Object 277 or a T10, and you want to switch flanks, you're a medium tank, no problem. But a Super Conqueror, Type 5 heavy, yeah. See, if I would have went back, I would have been heading back to base. That would have been a mistake. Small Meat Gang knows. Okay, I'm looking at the mini-map. This is the right angle. I don't have to travel far. I'm slow. I am here. I am effective. Here he goes. Look at this gun depression. What is there not to like, man? This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. And he's not making any irrational moves. He's just moving slightly when he has to, just enough to poke and shoot. And it's just a calm, calculated, just get the job done type gameplay. You're losing 5-8. I'm looking at the mini-map. I'd be going back to base. I'd be wasting time traveling, I guess. I have to. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try more. Playing the Super Conqueror, maybe some of the slower heavies. I just got to get out of that mindset that I need to be moving around all the time, like in a medium tank or a light tank. But the small meat gang has now decided, yes, he is going to move, and he's not going back to base. He's gonna go fight this guy. Oh, oh, oh! Well, you didn't pen him, but that's okay. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Aim for that little triangular portion, yes.
Enemy armor is hit.
Yes, enemy armor is hit. For 374, that Russian tank was hit for. You can pen that. You can pen it, I think. Well, you have to hit it to pen it. The shell, she disappeared. What do you want from me? Okay, where would you go now? I'm looking at the minimap and I'm still thinking, geez, I'd go back to base. I would have went back to base long ago. But I would have probably missed out on the, close to 2,000 damage that he's done in the meantime. Which means these tanks he's dealt with would still be alive, and they would be encircling me and killing me. So obviously I'm doing it wrong and he's doing it right. But now he does something really weird in a tank with gun depression, is he goes into the low ground. Why? Well, I think he knows that he's slow and he needs to get back, and this is the most direct route. He's worried about that object, but what is he gonna do? He's got to take a chance, right? Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. And that's what he's doing. It's 8-13. It's just him and the artillery. His only hope, I think, is to go back to the cap and defend. So maybe I was right. We will never know. If I played this exact game, if I was teleported into Small Meat Gang's brain when this game started, and I was at the controls, we probably would not be seeing this video right now, because I would probably be dead by now. Yep, that's probably what would have happened. Instead, we're watching him with the epic result that he is going to achieve. We already know that because I flashed the little end plate with all the medals. But how does he do it? In my opinion, oh, the artillery, holy shit, he's by himself versus 7, guys. It's him versus 7. He has to hope that at least 6 of these 7 are muppets. That's the only way it could happen. There's one. And where are the other 6? Maybe that wasn't the Muppet. Ah, that's looking at the bright side. He was the only enemy that knew that maybe we should cap since we're winning. He was the good player among them. Now, all you have to do is face the 6 Muppets. And your commander was injured on that shot because you're losing by 6 tanks and that artillery missed you. So of course your commander should be injured so that you will use your health kit. Oh boy. I think this is exactly where I would go. Why not? Custard's last stand. Take the high ground. See if anyone approaches from this way. And you got a shot at them. If they approach the other way, you turn around, you got a shot at them. You can slip off this cliff side. You can slip off that side. You got a lot of options. You got a lot of options, buddy. Just pick one way and aim. Where is they going to come from? He's guessing this way. Now, you got to hope that they come one at a time. Or that they just drive into the cap and let you know that they're coming from the other way. Okay. Maybe pre-aim at the corner. Pick a corner. No, start. Okay. Rock back and forth. That's it. That's what you want to do. Because that way, when they arrive, you won't be ready. You'll have to stop rocking. You'll have to your gun will have the penalties during turret rotation and tank movement. So you'll be in and you have a higher chance of missing. That's probably the right strategy now. Small meat brain. Rocking back and forth is the perfect strategy now. As soon as he rounds that corner, you can go, oh! He surprised me. I wasn't ready. It amazes me, you know, the habits that some players. We all have habits, right? Like if they approached from that corner right there, you probably would have missed your shot, rocking back and forth like that. and not pre-aimed and gun fluctuating up in the air, but that's okay. That's okay. Instead, you get to shoot a Muppet in the turret. And you've got a dead player. Is this a teammate? Oh, God bless him. For giving you this. Ooh. We hit them, but we didn't penetrate. That's okay. That's because that was that out-of-bounds angle. Just aim better. There you go. Oh, you low-rolled. You low-rolled. It's just going to take one more shot. It's almost like your oh, he hit you. It's almost like your RNG is a little worse now because you're losing. A low roll, a little bouncing. Okay, forget about that. Let's do some rocking. That's what you want to do. Come to think of it now, I'm wondering how the hell did you achieve this result, small meat gang? Like, you're not even looking. But if someone came around that corner now with you rocking back and forth like that, waving the camera left and right, he would shoot you before you were even aware. Just pre-aim at the freaking corner, for Christ's sakes. That way, if they come, you can shoot. If you hear the cap noise, you know they're to your left. At least he stopped rocking. He was giving me a headache. Okay, there we go. Oh, you're detected. How? What? Okay, well, you're immobilized. That's another critical hit you took. Okay, they missed. They missed. Are they going to come together? You can do it. Where is he? He hit you, but you couldn't see him. That is weird. Oh, your RNG is failing you, my friend. It's okay. You're dealing with Muppets. When dealing with Muppets, just take your time, take a deep breath, and pull the trigger. Gotcha! And Muppet number 2 shows up and doesn't shoot. He's forgotten to shoot. There, Muppet number 2 forgot to shoot. Oh! And you took a bad shot, my friend. How could he possibly pull this off? He's dead now, right? Where are the rest of the... You took another death. He said, screw it, I'm taking him out! He was trying to keep you perma-tracked. You got him. And somehow there's still 3 enemies. Ah, but they are SPGs. That explains it. P stands for parked. Usually SPGs park the whole game until everyone's dead, and then they propel themselves aimlessly around the map. No rhyme or reason. You can't win this game, buddy. That end plate was for a draw, because there's no way, you're so slow that there's no way you could even find the 3 SPGs in time. You couldn't even drive to their base in time. So the only possible way you can win this game is if all 3 of the SPGs are completely, utter, clueless Muppets. The only way you could win is if the SPGs are Elmo, Rizzo the Rat, and the Swedish Chef. Rizzo the Rat has arrived on cue by himself to cap. Well, that is interesting. Rizzo the Rat is in the cap. How do you handle Rizzo the Rat? Well, you move down carefully. You pre-aim. Yeah, you do it kind of like, no, not exactly like that, but you don't have to gun depression like that. That's, oh, but yeah, you let Rizzo the Rat hit you. It's weird. He's kind of facing down, gun over the left shoulder, and he's going to take out Rizzo the Rat. So it's a draw now. The Swedish Chef and Elmo, there's no way you can find them. There's no way you can find them. So GG, well played, held on for a draw. That's better than I could do, buddy. I know I've been making fun of you a little bit, and I apologize. You've done a great job here. A draw in this situation is just perfect. I'd take a draw, right? Because you can't find them. They're just going to basically run out the time. Elmo and the Swedish Chef are out frolicking, having fun as the Muppets they are. And this game goes down as a draw for the Conqueror, which I'll have to try playing soon. Yeah, 59 seconds left. I'm going to go back and try it, you know. I played the Super Conqueror, and I'm going to really try and concentrate on heavy tank type gameplay and not play it as much as like a medium tank, and maybe I can achieve a result that's close. Oh, wait. Elmo's here. Elmo's here. There's Elmo. Hey, Elmo. Are you going to do the same thing you did before and let Rizzo the Rat shoot you? Don't let Elmo shoot you. Which begs the question now, where's the Swedish chef? Here to be Mork! There he is! The Swedish chef has been taken out, and now Elmo is, oh boy, Elmo's in the cap. The two Muppets that went in the cap when it was too late to cap, got him! There you go. The two, Elmo and the Swedish chef, waited till there was 12 seconds left and had no chance of capping, and that's when their brains decided that it would be a good plan for them to charge into the cap at the 12-second mark, when there was no chance of succeeding in capturing the base. They charged in there, the Swedish chef with his spatula flipping here to me, mork. And that's how you achieve a result, like we showed in the first few seconds of the video. GG.